It's my honor to have a communicate with you in our live stream room. Yeah. So at first, could you please give overall share about the companies or our latest achievements for our companies?
Yes. So the Samson Group is one of the world leading companies in the control valves manufacturing.
Yeah.
And also Samson decided through their visionary leadership to bridge the gap in the AI predictive analytics maintenance. So they introduced one of the top-notch products, which is one of the best products available in the global market, called SamGuard. So SamGuard is an AI-based predictive analytics solution that is designed specifically for the process industry, for companies in sectors like chemical, petrochemical, oil and gas, pharmaceutical, food and beverage, steel, mining, textile, automotive, and more.
Yeah, so many.
Yes. Yeah, so this is it.
Okay, thank you. So there is some questions to communicate with you, and the first is Hampton like to the SamGuard, and we will take some question to all of us. 现在呢，我们是有到一些问题要来采访我们的这个 Mr. Omri。那么首先第一个问题呢，是想要了解一下 SamGuard 强调通过 AI 与人类专业知识结合，人机协同学习模型实现预测性维护。那么从技术底层上来说，这种模型是如何结合工厂数字孪生技术，实现设备故障的提前数周预判？相比传统的运维方案 ，AI 算法在子国人当中解决哪些行业痛点 ？So the first question is, SamGuard focus on predictive maintenance through the human-machine collaborative learning model, which integrates AI with human expertise.
Yeah.
From a technical perspective, how does this model combine with factory digital twins technology to predict equipment failure weeks in advance?
Yeah, thank you so much for the insightful question.
Yeah.
This will, before I dive into it, I would like to highlight AI, as you mentioned AI. What I want people to understand about AI is that AI is not magic.
Yeah.
AI is mathematics and pattern recognition, especially in relation to predictive maintenance. So AI on its core is learning from data to predict anomalies and avoid risks before they become bigger problems. So AI helps from learning from data. AI helps to detect anomalies weeks or months before any problem occurs in the plant, which will give the maintenance teams a lot of time to act before issues escalate.
Yeah.
And then comes our product SamGuard, which is an AI-based predictive analytics solution. So what SamGuard actually does, SamGuard provides early alerts or early anomalies. And how we do it is by collecting the data. We need 1 year of data or just a few months of data. Then SamGuard compares the historical data with the current data. Whenever there is an abnormal behavior or anomaly detected that falls above or below the normal pattern, SamGuard sends an alert. And SamGuard covers the full plant and oversees the health and performance of every single equipment in the plant, regardless of who is the manufacturer or the vendor of the equipment, combined with the human expertise. So you asked me one question, and there are 3 questions inside. So combined with the human expertise, so SamGuard on itself provides the full details and the full coverage of the plant. Very easy to use, very simple to use. You do not need a lot of trainings to know how to use it. SamGuard transforms the big data into smart data. The plant managers will receive alerts. When they double click on the alert, they will see the algorithm shows a visual presentation of the anomaly detected, and you can understand what is the problem, when the problem happened, and which gives them enough time to act before the issue becomes a problem, as I have explained. Then it comes to the human expertise, where our service engineers in parallel receive the alert as well, and they thoroughly investigate the issue. They check the other sensors of the surrounding equipments in the plant in case any other equipment is causing also the problem. And after that, they communicate the findings with the plant managers and maintenance team to help them take an accurate action.
So there is many problems. Maybe some problem mixed up. We can to see it and to solve it. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
And the important thing is some guard do not just send an alert about a simple noise. Like some guard sends only an alert when there is a real issue is going to happen in the plant.
Okay, I see. 在我们遇到不同的类型的一些问题的时候，不管说是一些大的场面，还是说一些小的场景之下，那根据 AI 的整个模型之下呢，我们可以去很好的识别它，并且去进行一个解决。好，那接下来我们的第二个问题啊，Samson Group 宣称呢，无需额外传感器就可以实现全场覆盖，并且能够在2到3周之内快速的部署。在实际落地的当中呢，我们又如何利用企业现有的数据完成设备状态的监测，以及说我们能否可以通过我们的石油化工或者是能源行业为例，分享通过这个方案减少10%的非计划停机的具体实施路径。So, Mr. Omri, it's the second question. Samson Group claims to achieve plant-wide coverage without the need for additional sensors, right? Yeah. So can be quickly deployed with 2 to 3 weeks. Yeah.
Yes.
So the question is, in particular implementation, how is the equipment condition monitoring and accomplishment to using exciting interface state? Could you share some effective implementation and paths for reducing unplanned downtime by 10% with this solution? Taking the petrochemical or energy industry as an example.
Okay. Thank you so much for the question. So usually the implementation of SamGuard from collecting the data and PNIDs until the fine tunings and finalizing the project takes about roughly 2 months. Yeah, just to be precise and exact. And the good thing about SamGuard is the ease of implementation. We do not ask clients to embed more sensors. We work with the sensors already in place, and that's enough for us. We just need a few sensors and data historian.
Just a few sensors is okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
And data historian. And as you know, it's impossible for a human to expect or predict a problem and check thousands of sensors embedded in a plant, which is SamGuard can easily do. SamGuard oversees the health and performance of every single equipment, as I have mentioned, and alert you weeks or months before the problem happened in the plant. It sounds like magic, but it's AI and machine algorithm.
1 month before?
More than 1 month before.
More than 1 month before,
yes.
We can find it.
You can, so this offers the maintenance team a lot of time to act in advance before issues escalate.
That's just magic.
It sounds like magic, but as I mentioned, it's mathematics and pattern recognition. So AI on its core is learning from data.
Okay.
So it's data, and the data is generated by the sensors, and that's why we connect SamGuard to the data historian. If there is no data historian, after the client permission, we can access directly to the DCS system and collect the data from there. And we have saved lots of clients lots of money because downtime and production stoppage is very expensive.
Yeah.
It can cost up to millions in some cases.
Yeah.
And big manufacturers lose every year, and you will not believe the number, 1.4 trillion, which is 11% of their revenues every single year.
11%.
Every single year.
Every single year, 11%.
11% of their revenues. For smaller companies, it's about 150,000 per hour. So downtime can damage the reputation of the company, damage the business, and cost a lot of money. And where Samson decides to bridge this gap by introducing this product, that you call it magic, Yeah, and and this product resolves most of the problems. So it reduces the issues to a very high level and totally eliminate them in some cases. Yeah, and we have few experiences where SamGuard tells the client, for example, about an issue. One of the issues, the heater was not heating the oil, and SamGuard sends an alert. We investigated the problem. We understood that there is a mechanical problem where more oil was going through efficiently and affects the heater, and we resolved the issue. So there is a minimum cost, which is the cost of the equipment in case it's damaged.
Yeah.
And if you do not replace it at time, this will cause production stoppage in some cases, and it's very costly for companies.
Yeah, that sounds like the magic, but it's the truth, and we wish we will make more magic products.
Yes, exactly. And one more thing to add is we know this. Many companies, when they produce the ROI documentation, we know that they go through losses every year, which could be between $80,000 to $400,000 US dollars,
Yeah.
and this is normal losses that probably most of companies do not share. Yeah, compared to the cost of SamGuard, the cost of SamGuard is really much lower than the numbers I have mentioned, and will totally eliminate those losses. Will create less downtime, more intelligent maintenance, and greater process stability.
Great process and more maintenance. 像我们直播间的朋友们，可以简单跟大家来分享一下啊。刚才我们 Miss Omri 提到了，我们在这个 AI 大模型的